Keep them on the car they're on. Do not react to what they say they want to pay. That write them, don't fight them is something I have problems with in every dealership, because your salespeople want to qualify the people to drop them. They don't want to qualify them to make a deal. They're disqualifying them. All the question about how's your credit, how much do you want to pay, think about that. They're trying to find out how difficult this deal is going to be. We got salespeople who aren't qualifying the customer's ability to buy it. They're blowing out deals they know we can make. They're blowing out deals they know they could do because they qualified the difficulty of the deal and maybe the projected low profit. Salespeople do not qualify customers to drop them. I was in Memphis, Tennessee at a Toyota dealership when one of the salespeople in the room stood up and disrespected me. He said, "Mr. Ziegler, I've been a professional salesman for 25 years, and I need to be able to qualify these people so I know whether or not I'm wasting my time." And I said, "Whoa, Bubba, slow down a second. I will never allow any salesperson to refer to a customer as a waste of your time. Every customer will be treated with dignity and respect. They are the only reason we exist, and you're not going to blow these people out to get back to whatever the hell you weren't doing before you went out there. The customer is the only reason we exist, and we will act as if every consumer can buy a car till they prove they can't. We will wring them out like dish rags until they prove to us they're incapable of buying this car. And that is not a salesperson's decision to make. That is a management decision that I make, whether or not they can buy this car. So you're not going to qualify these people to find out whether you're wasting your time. Your time is what I say it is, and as a manager, I'm in charge. We will never, ever qualify a customer to drop them. And that's happening in almost every dealership in the country. You got one or two of your senior salespeople qualifying people to drop them. So remember that part of the negotiation. All deals start at the desk. My manager is going to make a proposal to you in a minute. Let's wait and see what my manager proposes to you. Now, like I said, a lot of these deals have been pre-worked on the internet. We already know that. Usually the trade is the only variable. So, how much can I get for my trade? You're going to hear that question on the lot. Mr. Customer, we have several professional buyers here. I never tell my used car manager to put a number on it. No, several professional buyers here. And we will certainly research the best possible value for your car when we get to that point. No problem. I need $15,000. Sir, I don't know about $15,000. All I know is we pay more for cars like that than anybody in the world. We have a track record of paying stupid money on trade-ins. So don't fight the figure. That customer throws out a figure for bait to suck you into a negotiation. Don't fight it. Don't talk numbers on the parking lot. If you can't talk numbers with grass under your feet. If a customer says a number, I want you to look down at your feet. If there's asphalt or grass or gravel under your feet, you don't talk numbers. You only talk numbers on your seat, not on your feet. If you can get into that, it's going to be really good for you. As a manager, I manage that process. So all deals start at the desk. My salesperson has already been through the process. They bring the customer into the building, and we've already got their information scanned in the driver's license or whatever. I get into the CRM, and I say, let me go to my manager and get us proposal. If everything's agreeable, if you could own this car on your own terms, you'd own it now. One of my sales word tracks in my sales course. If you could own this car on your terms, one of the strongest closes in the world. Mr. Customer, if you could own this car on your own terms, you'd own it now, wouldn't you? So, great, let's pick one out and drive it. We'll get the manager to discuss your terms. What's your best price? That is the most dangerous moment on the parking lot. What's your best price? Now, in my sales class, I teach. My best price, no problem. Mr. Customer, If price is an issue, we will do business today. We've never lost a deal on price. Our policy here at Great Dealer, listen closely, our policy is not only to get you the best price, but to get you all the information you need to make an intelligent and informed decision. I'm going to get you the price, the trade amount, the interest rate, alternative lease payment, whatever you need to know. And there'll be no pressure to buy. Listen to this word track. There'll be no pressure to buy whatsoever. I'm going to get you all the information with no pressure whatsoever. That's our policy here at Great Dealer. All the information you need to make an intelligent and informed decision. All we require is you select and drive a car before we discuss figures. Then you look at them and say, that's fair, isn't it? That's fair, isn't it? Always challenge the customer's fairness. That's fair. People don't want to think they're unfair. So every close I do ends with a fairness challenge. Mr. Customer, there'll be no pressure to buy. Get that in there. We'll give you all the information you need to make an intelligent decision with no pressure to buy whatsoever. All we require is you select and drive a car before we discuss figures. That's fair, isn't it? What's your best price? What's your best price is the most dangerous moment in a car sale. When the customer says, what's your best price? This is where most salespeople have a problem. They've been asking that question for 50, 60, 70 years, and we still don't have the answer. I mean, I hear some of the stupidest things in dealerships today. What's your best price? Well, the best price is what you and the manager agreed to. Now quit it. Or the Spice Girls clothes. Remember the Spice Girls? Well, let's be sure this is the car you want. Price doesn't matter if this isn't the car you want, if this isn't the right car. And they go into this whole tap dance about, is this the car you want, the one you really, really want? Is this the one you want, the one you really, really want? Quit it! Is this the one you want, the one you really, really want? No. So what I'm saying to you right now is, my best price, no problem. That immediate, I'm not maximizing the importance of this, I'm minimizing it. My best price, no problem, sir. If price is an issue, we'll do business today. Never lost a sale on price. Matter of fact, our policy here at Great Dealer is to get you not just the best price, I will give you all the information you need to make an intelligent decision. I'm going to get you the price, the value of your trade, the interest rate, the monthly payment amount, alternative lease payment, whatever you need to know. And sir, let me assure you, that's our policy. There'll be no pressure to buy the car. I'm going to give you all the information with no pressure whatsoever. All we require is you select and drive a vehicle before we discuss payments or figures. And you look at them and say, that's fair, isn't it? That's fair, isn't it? So listen to the components of that word track. No problem, minimize the intensity. No problem. If price is an issue, we'll do business today. We'll get you all the information you need to make an intelligent decision. That's our policy. Price, trade, monthly payment amount, lease payment, whatever you need to know. No pressure to buy the car. Now that's got to be in the sentence somewhere, whichever order you put it in. There'll be no pressure to buy whatsoever. All we require, stop referring to the manager. All the manager requires, no, all we require, not the manager, we require, is you select and drive a car before we discuss figures. Now that's fair, isn't it? That fairness challenge at the end locks it all in. That's fair, isn't it? So that's the way you handle it. What's the other objection we get? What's your interest rate? What's your interest rate? Well, that's where salespeople really have a problem. You know, Mr. Customer, as you know, this is a great word track, as you know, different people qualify for different financial programs. I didn't say interest rate, I said financial programs. Mr. Customer, as you know, this common knowledge, everybody knows this. You're going to look like a dumbass if you admit you don't know it. Mr. Customer, as you know, different people qualify for different financial programs. It depends on your personal credit and the amount of your down payment. Your personal credit and the amount of your down payment. In my position as a salesperson, I'm frankly not allowed to know about your personal credit. You say it's good, I believe you. But I'm not allowed to see your credit bureau. That's between you and the financial manager who's licensed to be able to discuss that with you. Different people qualify for different financial programs. It depends on the amount of your down payment and your personal credit history. In my position as a salesman, I do know 20% down is customary for the best programs. I do know 20% down payment is customary for the best programs. They'll show you all your financial options at the proper time.